That would also be a significant factor.
It's just a loosener here.
A loosener? He's got 4 slips in a gully to Dravid. Again, a good delivery. Gets off the mark, Rahul Dravid, but was in an awkward situation. Got himself into a tangle.
Well, he hasn't really opened for a while now, so it's going to be something new for him. That one just kicked off. That's what pace can make a difference. That's what we've been talking about in the Pakistani innings. They didn't really have enough pace to threaten the batsman, and you can clearly see as the Dravid even struggled on that ball, although he's probably one of the best defensive batsmen you'll see in the game.
Yeah, the pace you were talking about, also the extra bounce. Rahul Dravid in the air, off the ground, but the ball still hitting him on the shoulder of the bat. Just look at that, off the ground. He can bend his back, Shoaib Akhtar.
It's always very difficult to come just before the interval. Still probably, say, 12 to 13 minutes to tea. It's always difficult to bat in that span of time, especially when the lights are on. Field there, 3 slips in a gully, and you'll probably see this field for a longer period of time. Pakistan has got plenty of runs to defend. There you go. That's a good field position where he's got a field at short point.
Gets off the mark. Typical Sehwag fashion. Likes to score in boundaries and gets off the mark with the last ball of the first over for a boundary. It's 10 for no loss. Delivery took everyone by surprise, and in Sehwag as well. He was in 2 minds whether to defend or whether to leave. Does the best thing in the end, swaying away.
That's the quality of Rana Naveed. Oh, he didn't have no clue where the ball went at the end. He thought it was going to be far away, and it was just coming straight at him. Closed his eyes.
This is a real classic. No protection on the leg side. Half volley asking for trouble.
Used the pace beautifully. That one once again swung into the right-hander batsman. Beautifully picked. Sheer timing once again. I tell you that if Sehwag stays there, this score will look easy.
Huge grunt, but a great shot from Dravid. Looking for the Yorker was Shoaib Akhtar. Doesn't get it right. The margin of error very minimal. And Dravid picks up a glorious boundary to end the 5th over. It's 22 for no loss. So it's tea time here at the Gaddafi Stadium. Day 2 in this first test match in the Allianz Cup. Pakistan won the toss and did extremely well. A huge score. And India in reply, 22 for no loss.
Beautifully placed, and what great timing. Ravinder Sehwag is off to a brilliant start. Couple of very nice shots.
The turn of the wrist, and the ball is away to the boundary once again. They've got some protection on the onside. Should he not keep it on the ground? But this was played to perfection. He allowed it to come close.
Maybe he'll have a lighter bat when he's facing the new ball, and then turn to a heavier stuff later on. Now that is quite sloppy cricket from Pakistan. That ball has run away for extra runs. 4 conceded. I think fielding side was not prepared to back or even take that return from Shoaib Malik.
Not quite sure what happened there, but Rahul Dravid ended up with 4 more runs to his credit. India quickly 34 without loss. They need a good solid start. Rahul Dravid has come into open. Coming into open, well, he's sent the right signals. He's leading from the front. It's an aggressive stance. Captain coming into open. And I think, you know, if you consider, Ramiz, that the resources that are there for him, I think this is probably the best utilization of them, rather than having Sourav Ganguly open. He's got him where he thinks he'd perform the best in the middle order, so that strengthens the middle order. And he's been coming at 3 a lot, almost playing the new ball, so he shouldn't have too many problems.
Good channel from the fast bowler. Imran Farid is on for Mohammad Yusuf. Got 100 in a practice game against India. Not exactly a practice game. They call what? Side match. Side matches.
It's getting slightly dark here. It's clouded over. The lights have come on. And you have the Pakistani paceman bowling at about 150 plus every delivery, so it's not an easy time there for the Indian openers at the moment. 3 slips and a gully, staring at 600 plus, and Shoaib Akhtar steaming in.
Not only do they have to look out for his fast ball, but also his slow delivery that dented England quite badly in that last series. But he's got to put it away. Rahul Dravid is professional enough, capable enough to know that his job is to focus on the delivery and not to worry about the light at this stage, because that can easily put you off focus. And also out there, he's got to think like a batsman, forget about the captaincy hassles. This could turn out to be a brave move. Rahul Dravid has decided to open himself. And as Arun Lal was just mentioning, send a strong signal to the dressing room and also to the opposition that I'm here to challenge you.
It's not easy to remain positive in circumstances like the way they've had to face in the last 2 days. But certainly the Indians need to fight, and fight hard, if they have to salvage anything from this game.
Fight fire with fire. Good opening start can give them that platform, and this pitch is playing easy enough really for the middle order really to come and repel the attack. His focus is immaculate. He's always thinking about the next delivery. Draws away from the challenge because Shoaib Akhtar is taking his time. .34 without a wicket. That's gone through the gap. Crunchy drive. Virender Sehwag is not going to spare the loose stuff.
That's a good shot. That's an authoritative punch off the back foot. Would do his confidence a world of good as well, because he had enough time to go onto the back foot. He likes to be on the back foot. So these short deliveries normally puts away with consummate ease. He's managed to crash that through the covers. Again, the balance, the standout feature in the shot.
Another fine shot. And Canaria, well, he'll give it a chase, but an effort that will not go down too well with Pakistan. Fielding is not his forte.
Again on the back foot, that punch. Now this should have been stopped here for a single. But he's a tall man with long legs. Coming down there is not that easy, and with that jumper on, it's not the easiest with that huge rope staring you in the face.
Shot one. In the end, well played. It appeared for a second or so that it had got big on him.
Was in a good position, and well, that required some doing to play it from there. It did become big on him. Ideally, he would have wanted to leave this one, but he couldn't.
It's a lovely drive. Once again, challenge for Canaria, who does well this time. Also, I think Inzamam knows that Afridi has got confidence after his wonderful 100, so he wants to use that confidence and drag it into his bowling. That's whipped away beautifully. Excellent shot from Rahul Dravid.
Slightly short on the leg stump. He just whips it away, just the turn of the wrists. Just followed the line perfectly, Dravid. Let it come close to his body and whipped it. No protection there for 4.
Well, Afridi has got a license to bowl freely. Plenty of runs on the board. So he can be as natural as he wants himself to be. You'll see a lot of variations from him. 47 without a wicket. Oh, well fielded, is it? No, gone through. For once I thought that Shoaib Malik was running away. Done a fantastic job, but fantastic job done by Virender Sehwag.
That's the area that he favors the most. Short outside the off stump, but he's not taking any chances now. He's absolutely on top and in control all along the ground.
That's played away from the fielder. Very good shot. Great timing once again from Sehwag. That certainly will frustrate Shahid Afridi. A little bit of width, and we know by now that you can't bowl that channel on a pitch like this. Flatter, quicker was Afridi, but offline he's been in good touch. Tell you more about it, Shiva Ramakrishnan and Michael Holding.
Thank you, Ramiz. The lights are on, as we have seen. Pakistan having made over 600 runs, almost 700 runs, will be thinking to themselves that they have a chance of winning this game, and they'll be happy that the lights are on. Not too sure how long the bowlers will be happy about that, though. On this unresponsive pitch, no one getting any help at all. The bowlers might want to turn those lights off to get off the field.
Lights have come on a bit early today. Picks up an easy single, Virendra Sehwag. It's important to rotate strike as well between these two. It's been a good start for India. 679 for 7 declared. Pakistan 59 for no loss is something that they'll be happy with. Just 2 men catching close to Dravid, slip and a silly point.
No ball from the spinner. That is a crime. Ultra motion will show you exactly how Afridi releases those deliveries. Not a big spinner of the ball. That's why you don't see so much action on the ball out of those fingers. Over comes to an end. It's 61 without loss. Found the gap. Rahul Dravid. An excellent timing as well.
He's moved into the 20s, Rahul Dravid. 3 boundaries to him so far.
Couple of runs that Rahul Dravid got through the offside took him to 8,000 runs for India. That's a lot of runs. Don't worry about those other 23 runs. He has scored 8,000 runs for India. He has scored 8,023 test runs, but those 23 runs that you see above the 8,000 was when Australia played against that World 11. You'll forget those. Just the Indians that are looking a little bit shaky in the field.
Salman Butt, the fielder. A little complacent there, taking his eyes off the ball. The fumble giving the batsman enough time to pick up 2.
The umpires had a word with each other, then a word with the batsmen, offering them the light, and they have decided to take it. We showed the lights, the artificial lights being turned on early here at the Gaddafi Stadium, but as we know in these test matches with the red ball, although the lights are turned on, the red ball isn't that easy to pick up in the fading light, fading natural light, even with artificial light. And so they leave the field anyway.
So bad light stopping play once again, but more overs lost and time lost today than yesterday. 65 for no loss was India. Virendra Sehwag 36 not out of 35 balls, and Dravid opening the innings for India 22 of 44 balls. Shoaib Akhtar bowled quick. So did Rana Naveed. Mohammad Sami also bowled with some pace, but no sign of Danish Kaneria, at least on day 2. But we'll see plenty of him, I'm sure, on day 3.
India 65 without a wicket. Virendra Sehwag will resume the show. He's on 36 of just 35 balls. Looked in very good touch. Conditions are mild. Sun is not peeping through the clouds, but it's not very cold. Rahul Dravid was very solid in his knock, 22 of 44 balls. And it'll be Rana Naveed who will bowl the first ball of day 3. And he's away with a very fine shot. First hour, as always, will be crucial to both teams. Pakistan will be looking to create an impact by picking up a couple of wickets, whereas India will be looking to defend and play as naturally, as normally as possible. Good morning, Michael Holding.
Good morning, Ramiz, and hello to all our viewers around the world. 613 runs still behind at the moment, India. Very intimidating when you look at a scorecard like that, a total like that, and you're batting second. What India have got to do is forget about what happened previously and think of their batting, occupying the crease.
That ball hardly bounced now. That'll be a worry for the batsman. Day 3 pitch. You'll get to see some variations. But it's much easier for a batsman if the ball goes the way it did on that last occasion rather than jumping up from that good length spot. He'll keep low. And you'll have to keep a vigil on the ball. Another run for India. Rahul Dravid is off the mark today.
I just said, Rami, this is a lot better for the batsman if the ball only keeps low. If a few balls keep low, that's fine. If it's few are keeping low and a few are popping off a length, that creates problems. You're not too sure whether you can commit yourself to the front foot or not, but that won't happen on this pitch.
That ball is definitely struggling to zip through. But Rana Naveed is not an express bowler. He's medium pace, but Virender Sehwag had no problems.
You've got to keep your eyes on the ball, though. Not all will bounce. Greg Chappell just having a word with the young reserve wicket keeper. Did a good job while he had the gloves last year.
It's a grassless pitch, lifeless pitch, full of cracks, but those cracks will not disintegrate. It's well bounded, well compacted. It will continue to be a featherbed. Finds the gap. Mohammad Yusuf will give up the chase very quickly. First 4 of the day struck by Virender Sehwag. India 71 without a wicket. Sehwag continued to hit Pakistan badly. He's on 41 from 39 balls. Had a phenomenal series last time he was here. Rahul Dravid, well, we can call him a makeshift opener. He's not a regular at that position, but looks a complete natural with Virender Sehwag at that number 2 slot on 23. Plenty of classy Indian batting to come. Shoaib Akhtar, will he enjoy the conditions? 5 overs, none for 14. Not off his full run-up. Pakistan would want a fit Shoaib Akhtar coming hard at India very early in the day. All a matter of getting through these opening overs. Rahul Dravid
excellent temperament. He won't be too worried about spending time at the crease and not getting runs. It's very important that he spends the time there, sees off Shoaib Akhtar in particular, and then progress from that. Dean Jones was making the point yesterday that it's ideal for the Indian batsmen to think about just batting. Good batsmen on this pitch get in, they can get big scores.